Welcome to the Science Behind Sleep by Sara Haupt. Did you know that adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, according to Dr. M. Navar Singh from the Sleep Foundation? According to a CDC survey from 2014, though, only 35% of adults in America are actually sleeping more than 7 hours a night. So you can see here by my graphic, Japan, South Korea, and Saudi Arabia are our most sleep-deprived countries at less than 6 hours and 30 minutes of sleep. The United States is over here, with Switzerland at just above or just less than 7 hours and 15 minutes of sleep, or our 7 hours of sleep. I believe that by understanding what the brain is doing while we sleep, we can unlock secrets of memory and health. Through researching many sources online, I have found out a lot about the biochemistry in our heads at night. Having a restful night allows the brain a deep sleep, leading to a clear head, stronger memory, and a healthy body. The sleep cycle cleans the brain, and our ability to critically think is improved with a good night's rest. On top of that, the hormones released at night affect memory, weight, heart health, cell regeneration, and many more. But before we dive into the effects, I want to explain what the brain is doing while we sleep. While we rest, our brains are working on connecting neurons. The Hormone Health Network in June 2019 explained the process. Sleep is divided into 90-minute cycles of rapid eye movement and not rapid eye movement sleep. These REM and NREM respective terms are repeated throughout the night. Most of our sleep is non-REM and is made up of the stages N1 through N3. Stage N1 is where you're starting to fall asleep. You're going to be most easily awakened from this stage. Stage N2 is when you start to become disengaged from your surroundings and your body temperature starts to drop. Stage N3 is going to be your deepest non-REM stage. Here is where tissue growth, cell repair is going to happen, energy is restored, and during this stage, that's where all those hormones are released that control functions ranging from growth, development, and appetite. Our REM stage is the only stage that allows the electricity in our brain to move slow enough and in sync that it allows a cerebral fluid wash that cleanses all of the neurons from our daily toxins. I feel like understanding what happens when we sleep and when we don't is very critical to finding out what is keeping us from feeling well rested. Sleep deprivation sets us up to make bad decisions. In Dana Offer's TED LMSD talk, The Importance of Sleep, she discusses how increasing rates of ADHD diagnosis can be linked to the sleep deprivation found amongst teens today. Hormones released during sleep have been tied to anxiety and focus. Offer tells of a 2007 study on 35 adults. 1/3 slept for 6 hours, 8 hours, and then 4 hours. After daily testing, the sleep-deprived adults in the 6 and the 4 hour groups showed reduced attention span and memory. When asked if they felt sleepy, the sleep-deprived adults only recorded their sleepiness at the beginning of the experiment. I want to think about that. When they started to show reduced attention spans and memory, they stopped realizing that they were tired. They felt normal while underperforming. Sleep deprivation goes unnoticed in our society because the symptoms are often confused with other issues. Now, the benefits of a good night's rest can be improved memory, metabolism, and overall wellness. Alice G. Welton, in the Forbes article, 7 Ways Sleep Affects the Brain, states, one of the central functions of sleep is consolidating long-term memories. It seems to do this not only through strengthening certain neural connections, but also through pruning back unwanted ones. So I have a little picture here of a guy pruning the bush. The brain streamlines connections it needs during sleep. Now, too little sleep can also cause a cortisol spike. This stress hormone signals your body to conserve energy and to fuel your waking hours. Translation, you're more apt to hang on to fat. Our super helpful Sleep Foundation doctor also said several healthy sleep allows the body to remain healthy and starve off disease. Now, I really hope that this was all interesting to you and not putting you to sleep, but by all means, be excited, because when the brain enters a deep sleep, hormones work together to cleanse a path for electrical currents. We see humans have reduced cognitive abilities when their sleep isn't interrupted. With fresh neuron connections, we can see improved memory, wellness, and overall health. Now, I challenge you guys to try to sleep for 8 hours for 2 weeks. I know that after this experiment, you will feel a lot better, you'll feel more focused, and you'll feel ready for the day.